How's it going, you filthy animals? This is the one and only Duke Coughlin. Before you nosedive into another episode of What We Learned This Week, I'm excited to announce a great sports podcast coming to the What We Did This Week network called What We Won This Week, hosted by yours truly. Hold the applause for originality. Trust me, you're about to hear these three pat themselves on the back plenty in this episode. Anyway, What We Won This Week will cover all trending topics in the world of sports, all while being the unscripted, unfucking censored, and unhinged style you love from What We Learned This Week. There will be anything from famous guests, such as current and former athletes, and not so famous guests, like the three fucking hooligans you're about to listen to, as well as the possibility of me talking to myself for an hour. But I guarantee it'll be entertaining. Either way, every episode will be full of great information, great hot takes, and a great fucking time. You can follow the podcast on Facebook at facebook.com/whatwewon for updates and plenty of great content. New episodes every Tuesday, with the first coming September 2nd, just in time for football season. Now, without further ado, I present What We Learned This Week with guest hosts, the Three Fucking Stooges.
I fucking quit.
That's the intro.
That's the intro.
I fucking
fucking quit.
I literally clicked record right as you said. Awesome. I fucking quit.
Awesome.
There it is. You've heard it here first, folks. Drake quits. I'm gonna see if I can edit that to put that before our intro, and then just roll into the new intro.
You heard it first.
Preview of this week's episode. Oh shit! Well, we're here.
Hi.
We're not
Dead.
dead.
Yep.
We're alive and well. Walker's typing away. I can hear it on my mic. Oh, I hate you so much.
That's
the
cool,
editing's
man.
gonna suck on this one.
Nah, dude, it's fine.
Stop tapping. What is with both of you and your tapping? I hate it.
We're drummers, dude.
No, you're not.
Let
You're
our
just-
creative
you
juices
just have
flow, bro.
ADHD.
No, we're drummers.
Yeah.
No. Well, welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
We're here. We made it. Another week.
Yeah, buddy.
Another one.
Another
Another
one.
one. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So, we did some stuff this
We
week.
did, in fact,
Yeah,
do some
We
stuff
did
this
lots
week.
of stuff this week.
Yeah.
So many things happened this week.
Speak for yourself. Mine was actually like super boring.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome.
I didn't have time to
lackluster.
do anything fun this weekend.
Cool.
Yeah, I was just
Well,
working all week.
Saturday was a blast. Friday was relaxing, but yeah.
I was just
Rest of the
nonstop
week
go,
was-
go, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Same. Go.
For true,
Go
for
time.
true.
For truth. Well, who wants to start it off? Who doing it? Who's starting it
I'll start off.
All right.
So my skill last week was taking apart my wiring harness
That's right.
for my bike, and I got about a quarter of the way through the
He got
process.
one screw out, and he's
No,
like,
I
I'm fucking
took
done.
I
I don't even remember where this screw goes. I'm
took
done.
I took the wiring out of the headlights,
Okay.
and I got down to the actual, like, I guess the split. Everything kind of like sprouts off to the center point.
To
that
the
runs
hard
battery.
part.
Yeah, the hardest part.
Okay.
And then I was like, maybe I should check out and see where all of these wires go. And I followed like two of them, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck something up and
Yeah.
not be able to repair it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the tools, let alone anything else. So I learned a little bit of where everything goes. Like I traced everything back to pretty much its origins, but yeah, that's something way out of my pay grade and my knowledge of current. I'd have to really, really take part in fucking.
I was kind of curious when you used that as your skill. I was
Yeah.
like, man.
I mean, it was cool. It's definitely knowledge that I'll carry forward to the future because I don't plan on ever selling a bike or not having a bike at a certain time. But.
True that.
But at least now you know how to go in there. And,
Yeah, exactly. In case like something happens.
Now
where
you
I,
know
like,
how to
can
follow
pinpoint.
wires.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
Yeah, so those two wires,
wish we
those
had.
are those go to the headlights. Yeah, what about the other? I don't. Those two headlights.
they connect to
At some
something
point,
else.
Yeah, at some
Yeah.
point they end up at the same place. As the fucking headlights.
They all end up here. I don't know where everything
Right-
else goes.
right here.
Right here is where everything is. Anything goes wrong with this bike, right here.
Right here.
It's all here. All right.
But yeah,
I know
so-
way too many people in my life that actually talk like that. and it's hilarious.
I don't know why
Yeah.
I rescinded to an accent for that part, but it seemed
works.
so right,
Right here.
for what was
You know,
being said.
you know what I did notice? Like, I don't tend to do it intentionally, but if I get like energetic,
Yeah.
like if I'm like really enthusiastic about a topic, or I'm like really fucking pissed off, I like for no reason I bring out a Chicago accent. For no fucking reason.
Interesting.
You know, I kind of do the same thing. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I bring out a Boston one, but that's just to
Boston?
fuck with people.
It's just super.
Are you a co-op?
like
What are you, a fucking
Are
co-op?
you a fucking co-op?
You a fucking co-op? You guys ever seen those?
you a
Well,
knock?
I know you have because we've watched them
Oh,
several
yeah,
times.
yeah.
It's this guy does if car commercials were real.
Oh my god.
yeah, I love that guy.
Oh my god,
So funny.
so good. I don't even remember what it's like Zebra or something.
It's
the name of
I
his
think it's
YouTube.
like zebra.
he's so good.
Something.
He plays off like he's Marky Mark.
Mocky mock.
I love it so much.
Let me guess, it's a fucking Toyota.
Oh, what do you mean, Linda? You can't tell that's a Chevy? There's an emblem right there on the steering wheel. I love it so much. Well,
15 seconds of audio.
yeah, shit. We gotta have a timer that we just click when we start.
Whenever we want to make like a cultural reference.
Anything that could be copyright striked, we just hit that
Oh, yeah.
time button. So, well, at least you learned thing. You
Oh
know where
yeah,
the wires
no,
are
it's
now.
more knowledge than I had before about how my electrical system works.
For true. Nice. So you didn't like take anything apart? Or anything?
No, I didn't gut the whole bike full of its electrical components. If that's what you're asking.
Probably not a smart.
No.
I was just asking if you like changed a headlight.
Well, no, I swapped all that out in the beginning of the season, but
Oh, right.
I had no reason to do any of that. Plus, I'm a huge procrastinator when it comes to accessory stuff like that. Well, it's not really accessory because
Yeah,
headlights.
headlights. Those are fucking excessive. Who needs to see?
Well, no, like
Visions for quitters.
Yeah.
no, but like detailed stuff. Like I rode with my saddlebag strap had broke off the previous season. I rode with that for like, God, I can't tell you how many months. But yeah, I strapped it and then like fucking tied it down for almost an entire season. Almost an entire
Ghetto
season. I
ass.
rode.
You should drive around like Daredevil and just like listen.
Oh,
See what happens.
Just close your eyes and listen. Use echolocation to know where
Just
you're going.
scream.
So I found it's really funny that you say that, the echolocation stuff. There's a dude that has trained himself to use echolocation. He's been blind for
Yeah, it's
fucking
fucking
ever.
Daredevil. It's
No,
Netflix.
it's a
does he
dude.
do,
It's a
like,
guy.
clicking?
No,
Clicking
he like
sounds?
clicks with his mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and he's like a bat. Like he's going down the city streets,
But he's not
just
a
like
bat.
walking.
He's a
Batman.
human.
He's just clicking, and like it's clear that the dude's blind.
And his name was Bruce Wayne.
His name was Bruce Wayne.
But yeah, you like can navigate through a town just by using echolocation, and it took him years to get it down. But like he figured out how to use echolocation.
That's pretty crazy.
It's fucking awesome.
Is that a language? Are you learning a language? Or are you?
I don't think you're learning a language. I think you're just learning.
Can you talk to
reverb.
bats?
Can you
Can you fucking talk to bats?
That brings me to a totally side topic here. Why is all right? This is actually a superhero thing, so
Cool.
this might be interesting. So, why the fuck is Ghost Rider not named Daredevil? Because he's a stunt guy that is
Yeah, he
also
is-
basically the devil.
Yeah.
That would make sense. And also, why isn't Daredevil Batman? Because he uses echolocation. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Because then what would Batman be?
Bruce Wayne, he's already a rich guy. He's fine.
That's
You
his
always
superpower.
gotta
What's
have
your
that.
superpower? I'm fucking rich.
His is just
super
money.
rich.
I can
That's his only
buy you.
superpower.
I
Well,
can buy you
he's a
and your
really
parents.
he's got really good detective.
I don't give a
skills.
fuck. He could be a detective
Deductive
under his own
skills.
name.
Cool. So
he can
we'll-
get paid to be a
Do
detective.
you know what his superhero name can be then? Detective Wayne. How about that?
Yeah, Detective
That's what you
Wayne.
get. You want
That's
to put a
not- that's
mask
not
on?
as
You know why?
imposing.
No, you know why he came up with a superhero
he
name?
went
with the city
Because
like
he wanted to wear
Gotham.
tights.
He could work with the city of Gotham and like help their entire police force get better.
I'm saying for
He's
the
that fucking
image,
good of a detective.
the image that he's trying to portray.
that, man.
You've got to use fear, man. You've got to use fear in that mythos, in that world. Fear gets to the.
Do you know what I
criminals.
don't fear?
That's why he's a bat.
Bat. I don't fear bats. Now, if he was called Alligator Man or Crocodile Man,
Hey, there is
I'm
the,
not
uh,
fucking with
Killer
him.
Croc.
Yeah, it's Killer Croc.
That's
Doesn't
exactly.
he eat people or something?
Yeah, he does.
Killer
Yeah.
Croc. This is a scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the epitome of what scary is.
I like it.
Batman. He's a bat. What are you gonna fucking do? Get caught in my hair? Fuck you, bat.
Get caught in my hair.
But yeah, don't
shit on my porch.
Yeah.
What do
The,
you-
Ooh.
the only part I was trying to get to was that I thought it was weird that their
That
names should
is,
have all been
yeah.
switched. Yeah.
Well, I think-
Ghost Rider should definitely be Daredevil.
Okay, but then Superman, super unoriginal. Like,
Yeah,
you're
but he was
just
like the first superhero,
You're just
like-
all around
Yeah.
super. You're just the greatest of the great. You're just super.
He was around before DC Comics was even
Fuck
released.
him.
He
He's
was in
not all
Action
that super.
Comics.
I know
Yeah,
people.
he was
that
Action Comics.
People, there's
yeah.
people
And
out there that have
Detective
better,
was
better
the Bat.
powers than him.
My dad
Just
actually
call
has.
yourself
My
super.
dad's got a first like original print.
No
Superman
shit.
#1. Yeah,
Nice.
Action comic.
You know which
Very
one
cool.
does make sense? The Flash. That makes sense.
Why?
get
It
that.
sounds
He just
pervy
runs
as
around.
fuck.
He just runs around and shows his junk.
That's what
You
it
don't know. He
sprints.
could be. He could be, but he's so quick at doing it.
Evening, ladies.
Helicopter.
Can he actually take off?
Want
if
to
he
impress
goes
a
quick
chick?
enough?
Helicopter dick.
I feel like that would actually probably help him out because it would like make him more aerodynamic, right?
But how would you
Less
run
clothes.
and windmill at the same time?
He's fast. He'll figure it out. If he could run through time and space, I'm
That
sure
is
that
true.
he could fucking helicopter
vibrate the
while he's running.
molecules down to molecular.
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 He can vibrate so hard he can walk through solid objects. That's what I was going to say. But
Then he can definitely spin his dick around when he runs. So, hi,
Probably,
Jake's
yeah.
mom.
How many minutes?
Aye.
9 whole minutes this time.
Ayo.
Cool.
Are we just going to make a routine of calling your mom
Yeah,
out?
it's
in
pretty
every
much
episode?
just-
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
be
thing now. Sorry.
After
You know
really
what,
rude
Mom? I'm
jokes.
going to give you their phone numbers as well, so
Text
you can
us,
call
yeah.
them instead. 'Cause
Oh, I've got your mom's phone number.
don't say it like that.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
I was just like,
You just said that really like weirdly.
oh yeah.
No.
Did I?
I've
Oh,
got
I'm sorry.
I've got
No.
your mom's number.
I mean, how long
you
have
mean
I
this
fucking
number?
known? I've got your dad's number. I've got fucking. I'm pretty sure I've got your grandparents' number too.
Probably
sick
somewhere.
freak.
Yeah,
You sick?
dude. No, that went down a weird.
Nah, I'm just
It
giving
did.
you
It
shit.
went real weird.
Just giving you
it
shit.
went real weird. This is
Yeah.
gonna be a fucking awkward conversation tomorrow
was
with my
terrible.
mom.
Hi, Jake's mom.
God, I hate my life. I hate both of you
It's
for
okay.
being in it.
We hate,
What the fuck?
we hate your life too. So
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Cool. Walker, anyways,
Damn
fuck
it.
you. What's your?
Is that a
what was your
Brooklyn
skill?
Nine-Nine?
What?
reference?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
okay,
is. Yeah, we
okay.
do that all the time. It's great. But all
All
right,
right,
so
less than 15 seconds. So
it is. Yeah, yeah. So I started off with woodworking this week.
Yeah.
It was actually a lot of fun.
Did you do anything?
I did actually.
What did you work with wood with?
Just at my house.
His hands.
Yes, and then after I got out of bed, I went to my garage
There it is.
and I built a table. Actually, it's just like a shitty little piece of table out of wood that I had in the garage or whatever, and I had all the tools there. But now
It was an IKEA table. That
it
we
was
just
not
put
actually.
together.
No,
Look, Ma, woodworking.
I had some old plywood in the garage, so I was like, yeah, let's fucking try it out. I got some
yeah.
hairpin legs for like $20. So
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just made like a little tiny coffee table. It's like 3 foot by 3 foot. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. So I still got to sand it down and polish it and all that other fun stuff.
Stain. And
Yeah, all the stain and the
Nice.
whatever else. But it was fun. I would definitely do that again. And actually, I'm
yeah.
going to have to at some point because I'm going to be doing that one house, that project that I'm working
Oh,
on.
the furnishing and stuff.
But
shit.
not only did I do that, but I also have some updates on previous projects that I did for the podcast
yeah,
as well.
let's hear it.
So we talked about doing like the Amazon fulfillment stuff
Yeah.
before. I went a step further, and instead instead of doing Amazon, I went through a company called Printful. And it's on Shopify. So I built like a Shopify store online, and now I can basically sell T-shirts and clothes and bedding and shower curtains and all this stuff
Fuck
on
yeah.
there. And all I have to do is just design the stuff and post it on my store. And whenever somebody buys it, it's automatically printed and fulfilled by those companies.
That's what we're
That's
trying
awesome.
to figure out.
Yeah.
here,
So
to do with
I
the
actually built an
network.
online store now where people can go on and check it out, and it's connected to social media, so I can make posts.
Yeah,
and
we,
Oh,
need,
yeah.
we need to do that with the network. Is what
it's
I'm
great.
Trying to get figured
Yeah.
out.
Well, now I have a template for it, so we can actually start
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that.
So, yeah, we gotta cook us
Because
some
I have,
designs.
as adding to the update of that, I have our FBA set up.
Oh, do you?
It's all set up.
Okay.
I just don't know how the fuck to use it.
Well, I figured out that it's way easier to not use Amazon and just use Printful, but you could still use that one though as well. But
God damn it! You told me FBA to sign up for, so I did.
yeah, no, you could still use that one as well. But I'm saying you could do both. So now you can, yeah, it's a
Well,
little bit different.
we will bring you guys merch at some point.
will, yeah.
I just
It'll get
he's
here.
got to help me.
I got you
figure it
covered.
out.
Yeah, it's just gonna take some time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got that set up, and then also I just literally right before I walked in here, I closed on that deal with that one house that I was
yeah.
wholesaling and shit.
Fuck
So
yes.
yes, the guy agreed to a new payment plan, so we're all set to go, and got this house under contract on both ends. So
Shit, yeah, that's what's
good to
up.
go. So a lot of side
buddy.
projects coming together.
It's all from previous podcasts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You guys get to watch our progression in life, and us just get more and more in debt and more depressed. But then
Yeah.
come out of it, and then go into it
Kind
again.
of. Come out of it kind of okay.
But hey, here's the good news: none of us got suicided this week. So yay!
that's
Yet.
a plus.
Yet is the key words there.
Yay! We're still awake and alive. Awake, alive.
Hillary Clinton comes in here herself and just stabs all of us.
You know what? At that point,
We're on camera, so
we'll duke it
yeah.
out. I'm cool with that. If she's not sending somebody and
I'll
it's
fight
her
Hillary Clinton, I don't
personally,
care.
or like Bill comes in with his
I don't know if I can.
Decrepit
Bill, man.
He'll
looking
just beat
ass.
you to death with the saxophone. Yeah.
Yeah.
On a bearskin rug,
Ooh.
naked.
I'm all about it.
That's probably the best way to get beaten alive. So.
Take me, Bill.
Jesus. Right. Somebody here has got some fantasies with Bill Clinton on a bearskin rug.
Apparently.
Don't we all?
2 people. It's 3 people.
It's 3 people. I'm just waiting for that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Awesome.
But yeah, so what about yourself, man?
What?
Your skill.
I didn't have one. All right.
Well, and that's it, folks. Goodbye.
So my skills sort of changed. Sort of. So my skill, I think, was like budgetary. I was trying to figure out like how to budget better and everything. But instead, I changed that to how can I, instead of budgeting more, because my budget's pretty good right now. I created this little spreadsheet that shows like my breakdown of everything. So now it just got to the point of how can I make more
Okay.
to add to the savings portion of that
Yeah.
budget.
Right.
And so earlier this week, actually like a day or 2 after we recorded, I decided to sign up for my Wisconsin real estate license.
Hey.
And so I took the class, hammered that class down in like 3 days. And then as of today, as of like 11 o'clock this morning, I can officially say that I passed my real estate exam.
Heyo.
And I am just about ready. Now I just had to send in my stuff for the state to give me the
Process.
thumbs up.
Yeah.
And then I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Wisconsin.
Nice,
Hell
man.
yeah.
So-
That's awesome.
Man, it was grueling, and I'm so happy to have it done with because
Yeah.
it's something that has interested me for a very long time.
Right. Now it's official.
And now I can actually do it. So
And the nice thing about that as well is that, like, you know, you could take the skill anywhere as long as you get recertified
Yeah.
and such. But it's
Yeah.
like, you know, you have the skill for life as
yeah,
well. So
I'm so excited
Yeah.
to go out and just sell.
make that money, man.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
I just want to get into the business and help people find nice houses. I'm just so excited. I'm so ready for this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be real honest on camera right now. I'm going to be real honest. When I received my little passed, you know, he handed me the paper that says you passed, and he said congratulations. Teared up a little bit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'll be real honest with you. I was like,
Aw,
damn,
Jay.
I did it. You know what I mean? It was like, cool. This was
Well, I
the
mean,
really high goal
yeah,
that I set
be
for
proud
myself.
of yourself. That's
and
a
I was
huge
just like,
accomplishment, you know?
I mean, it really wasn't, it's not like it was super hard, but it was like this goal that I had set, and I accomplished it in the first go. Like, just fucking cranked out the class
Yeah.
in 3 days.
And
then
that-
took that test and passed it on the first go around. I was like,
And that feeling is
fuck
kind of the
yes.
core of this entire podcast because, like, you're
Exactly.
doing something to better yourself, and you just
Oh,
went there
fuck
and
yeah.
accomplished it,
Yeah.
and now
Fuck
you
yeah.
have the skill and you have, you know, official certification that you can do this for the rest of your life. So
I'm so excited.
It's so nice.
So
So
excited.
proud of you, man.
It's going to help me to that $100 million goal
Yeah.
that I keep talking about. Hundo Mill. I'm going to put a little box up there by my, like above my head. I'm going to put a box in every video.
Just shows
and it's
his
gonna
account balance.
It's going to show my
like a
current
tab.
account balance as of that day of recording. And you're just going to watch it dwindle and get so sad with me.
You're like, well, that was useless.
Oh, he's up to $3 grand. Oh my God, it's negative $3 grand.
Why are you buying so much McDonald's?
You should probably call that card in, man.
Oh God.
dropping $6 grand.
Whatever.
No, man, it'll be good.
Purchases in the Caribbean.
No, I think
shit.
kind of going back to your financial planning stuff, I'm going to focus a lot more on that this week because I feel like I've been kind of being a little lax with my finances recently.
Well, you just don't realize the stupid monthly payment shit that
Yeah.
you have that you're like, why do I still have this?
I need to go through all my like monthly subscriptions and cancel most of them.
Yeah,
like
I
I don't need
just-
Hulu right now because I was only ever using Hulu basically to watch like a couple shows and then also HBO through that because you
Right.
can get
Yeah.
it through the same package. And so I need to cancel that because Game of Thrones is not currently on.
Right.
I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of Audible because I only use that like.
See, I can't.
I love Audible,
I can't
but
get
it's
rid
like
of it because I use it so often.
I know, but
Yeah.
I can just listen to like other podcasts for free.
Yeah.
right.
So and
And
then
you're not wrong.
And I read books all the time. Just
Yeah.
you know.
See, I
physical
listen
books.
to-
Well, it definitely helps with the cognitive.
I just feel like I retain books
Shoot.
better when I read them. So not on vibrate.
Yeah, it is, but I'm getting a phone call. I'll call him back in
Yeah.
a little bit when we're done. It's important. I'm a real estate agent now, so
Yeah,
I'm an
you know.
important guy.
Oh
You know, I got a lot of
Gotta make
important
those money
business to do
moves.
now.
So, hey,
Just kidding. Just kidding. I won't be that pretentious yet. No, but yeah, I think when I did that spreadsheet and saw like what my monthlies were,
kind of put it into
I ended up
perspective for you.
deleting, or I ended up like canceling like 3 or 4 things that added up to like probably $150 a month.
Holy shit.
And I just was like, well, I don't need this anymore, so I just canceled them out.
There's probably a service for this already, but there should be a business that goes out and just deletes all your old accounts.
There is.
Yeah.
Well,
So, like-
it tells you there's I don't remember what it's called, but there's one that like shows you your accounts that you currently have that are like subscription based.
Yeah.
They show you, and then you can like choose to click cancel that subscription or
I'm doing that today.
yeah. I don't remember what the fuck the name of it is, but yeah, they have advertisements on YouTube all the time.
Also, like I love Spotify Premium, but like paying $10 a
Oh
month.
hell no!
Oh, my
Yeah,
God,
I don't
dude.
pay.
Oh, my
Well, see,
God.
I have Amazon Music,
Oh yeah.
and I guess I do pay for Amazon Music,
Okay.
but I don't know if I need to anymore.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Spotify Premium because it's just so expensive. And then they also just got rid of the Android widget as well, so you
Yeah.
can't even have like the music player on
Oh, that's
your home
fucking
screen.
stupid.
Yeah. So I'm kind of pissed about that
Yeah.
actually.
I think I pay 14. Actually, no. Maybe Amazon Music is included with my Prime. I can't remember.
I think
'Cause
it is,
I pay
yeah.
$14.95 for Audible because I get extra
Okay.
credits
Right,
with
right,
it and
right.
everything.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
get like 3. I get like an extra credit a month or something like
Okay.
that. I'm like on the gold. What I don't know what the
Right.
package is, but
Gold standard. you know.
gold standard
premium.
package, whatever. So
Yeah, so I think that's my goal, or one of my multiple goals for this week is just to get rid of all my stuff that I don't need. I want to start living as minimally as possible.
yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
See, too many people rely on my Hulu and Netflix, so I can't cancel those because people rely on them.
See,
Well, I've swapped over to YouTube, man. I mean, like,
Well, I'm not saying just you relied on it.
oh, well.
There's other people that rely on it as well.
Bunch of mooches.
Yeah, that's why there's a little thing called parasites. On my parasites.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't even have my own Netflix account. I just use my dad's because it's like
Right.
we all just watch the same shit. Doesn't
Great.
matter.
I wish I could use somebody else's. Oh wait, I am that somebody else that everybody.
Well, how much is it
uses.
now for Netflix? It's
I think I pay $12.99 now.
Okay. Damn, that used to be like $8 a month.
Yep.
That's so weird, man.
Yep. And I don't even get grandfathered. If I was grandfathered, I'd only be paying like $9 a month.
Yeah.
Damn,
But
that's
they
a
keep
50%
raising it.
increase in price. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah,
They have
that's crazy.
screwed me.
I wonder if that's going to happen again, where it's like, oh, now it's $20 a month and you get all these free
you can
services.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely
all right. So let's talk about all these fucking subscription services that are coming out because I don't want to get Disney Plus. I don't want to get all this other stuff.
They're literally
God, the
what
net
they're
neutrality
But I
literally.
love
shit.
Marvel and I want to watch like all those other Marvel
They're
series.
just, they're just creating. They're dividing it so much.
Yeah.
They're doing it on purpose. These
Well,
big
yeah,
markets.
it's
like Fox
genius
and
on
all
their
that.
end.
Yeah, they're dividing it so that you go back to cable.
Yeah.
Because if they just stick with Netflix, they only get a portion of the profit.
Yeah.
If they create their own service, they get all the portion of
But I
every
think
profit.
Yeah,
that they
that
know
goes
that
through
people
them.
aren't going to sign up for it.
Yeah.
But they also know that if they dilute the market enough
Yeah.
and make people pay for all this other shit, people are just going to go back to cable.
Well, they're using their assets as like collateral, basically.
Yeah,
So
bullshit.
they are using their biggest moneymaker, the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Yeah.
and making it so you can only watch it if you get their subscription service.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
That's
I've already
fucked.
got DVDs of all the movies. Suck my cock.
Yeah, but it's like, all right, so what they're going to be having the Winter Soldier TV show, the Loki TV show, like Wanda and Vision TV show, Hawkeye TV show.
Here's how much
all
I
this
care.
other things.
I don't.
And it's like people, but you know that
This is
everybody's gonna be
why-
drawn to that.
This is why I didn't get involved or get too heavily vested in any of those.
Well, that's the thing.
'cause I
I'm
just
not going to be
don't
getting
give a
into these
shit.
shows, but it's like you know that everybody else is going to. Because people are
Oh,
obsessed
yeah,
with Marvel.
there's always
So-
going to be somebody that.
So they're going to make billions
follow.
off this thing.
Go ahead, have
And
fun.
don't get me wrong. Like I'm a huge fan of the MCU and you know all those comic books because I grew up reading them.
Right. Same here.
But
And
that's one of those things. Like once you put a number on it, to where it's like, okay, no, you can't experience this content that we're creating for the universe that we've provided to you up until this point. You can no longer view this shit unless you pay us money to view that content. You can suck my fucking dick.
Yeah, you can no longer own these.
Yeah.
These things that we're creating for
I mean,
you. You know.
Dude.
It's cool because it doesn't create a monopoly.
Right,
on the market,
right.
But it allows powerful companies to dilute it too
Yes.
much to a point to where they get to control like what's
The
happening.
regulation.
Well, and I think it's kind of funny as well because we're going, like, as a society, we're going down this road where we own less and less of our own stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, you never truly own the music that you listen to, or the
Right.
or the content that you watch,
renting it.
or anything, or even the technology that you're, like, your phones. You,
Yeah.
you never truly own that.
Right.
If Apple or Samsung wanted to, they could shut your phone off in an instant.
Oh yeah.
Or same with US
Well,
Cellular.
that's a part of the agreement.
You never own
very
your stuff
unfortunate.
anymore, and it sucks.
Yeah.
So it's just it's getting harder and harder for people.
Unless,
Pirating. Anybody remember Napster?
oh my
Or
god,
LimeWire?
stop the
Or the Pirate Bay.
cancer of
Or
your
Pirate Bay?
the cancer of your laptop.
I got so much porn off Pirate Bay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That and LimeWire. Yeah.
I'm gonna play
Unintentional porn, but
A lot of times it was.
I had dial-up growing up, so
so did I. It was about 3.5 days for one song.
it's like, all right, let's go watch this video, and then
Song.
you try to be
Yeah,
able
I
to,
thought it was a song.
you're trying to be able to discreet trying to watch a video on a laptop, and then dial-up's like,
Dude. Okay,
All right, that's cool. My parents are awake now.
Well,
trying to,
shut the laptop.
Trying to jack
Yeah, no.
off, and
So
now my
here's-
parents are awake.
let
Here's a
me hit on
fucking-
50 different tabs really quick.
Here's the story.
Pop,
So
pop, pop, pop,
I
pop, pop.
remembered waking up, or like this is a kind of a routine for me. I would wake up because there was a girl I was sweet on at the time, and I got her email address, not her but I'm
I'm a fucking idiot.
but you know we swapped emails and stuff when that was the way to actually contact people,
Right.
And if you didn't have their home phone number, and I used to wake up at 2 a.m. before school, and we would email back and forth. But I had to go through. I looked up and found my dad's password because he had the admin access, so I could go through that email, and all my shit was under his account. So I had to figure that out, found that out, was able to get into my account, and then start up the dial-up process. That whole fucking thing at 2 a.m. with in a room across from my parents' room with no door. Yeah.
Fucking Mission Impossible
Dude.
over here.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't have like AOL.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
we had
yeah.
it, but
Okay.
I live kind of out in the country, so our internet was terrible
Dude, same.
back in the day.
So
Same.
did you have AOL Kids?
no,
No.
I had AOL Adult.
No, you guys missed out.
There were no barriers.
So when I was a wee youngin, I had the AOL Kids version or teen version, I guess is what it was.
Right.
Tween.
Some shit like
had
that.
tweens.
And they had AOL radio, like the teen radio or whatever, and they had instant messenger and all this shit. Oh my god, it was so much fun. Oh, I miss the AOL days.
Yeah, that was some
And then I
Fucking
figured
chat
out how
rooms,
to
dude.
create an AOL adult account, and I was like, fuck yeah, no restrictions.
Then you're like, wow, there are naked people everywhere.
I
a
just,
lot of dicks up in here.
dude, once I had that password, man, I just went into all my dad's settings and just turned all the fucking age restrictions off on
nice.
every account that was on my computer.
God.
It's like, when I want to see in 30 minutes a pair of tits, I'm going to
In
see
30
that pair of
minutes when that
tits
picture
in
loads.
30 minutes. Yeah, because I remember I'd leave it loading because I would tab it out because we had one of the first generation color printers that you could have. It was
Oh,
a big
yeah.
clunky motherfucker.
I remember those things.
But I would copy and paste with a Word document. I would copy the picture and I would send the pictures to our printer and print Who
Little
needs skin
handmade
bags so
Playboy.
I could,
Yeah.
because I double up on the pages. So like as it's loading, the fucking panel by panel, they had a fucking another. It was like LimeWire and shit. It was just
Oh,
like up
man.
playing music, so nobody would touch it because it's playing music.
God damn
I
it.
love it, man. That's so great.
Hey, pops.
Hey,
Where
Babs.
all those viruses came from? Yeah, sorry
We're all
about
adults now. We're fine.
That was LimeWire.
It was Well, that was his fault for LimeWire.
Man, I used to
dude.
fucking love LimeWire.
Dude,
Though.
it
What was the?
shit,
And then
man.
remember when LimeWire like went to shit? So then Frostbite came out.
Frostbite, yeah.
Yep.
I don't think we ever used Frostbite.
I used it.
I used it occasionally, but
LimeWire
not
and
very
Frostbite.
often.
I used a lot of LimeWire. but
Yeah,
Frostbite-
LimeWire is.
Oh,
LimeWire
dude,
was
yeah.
the ultimate. LimeWire was like
There was
what,
such obscure
like,
music you could find.
that generation. That whole generation that used LimeWire.
Yeah.
Just deviants. We had no idea what the fuck we were doing.
dude.
That's actually like
Did your guys' I'm so sorry to bring this up because my poor parents. Did you guys ever get a cease and desist at your house?
No.
I'm almost positive we
No,
did.
because I did
Because
something.
I was using LimeWire, we got like a cease and desist sort of. It was something similar to that from our internet provider saying,
they were like, "Hey, we
stop
know."
downloading this pirated shit." And my parents knew it was me, and I was like, "Nah, it wasn't me. I didn't do that. Yeah, it was you, because you're the only fucking one that does it." Yeah, it
See,
was
I learned
me.
about VPNs really early because
yeah.
I was kind of a huge nerd back in the day, and
that's
so
cool,
I just would set up a VPN really quick, and then I can search where, like, from whatever website, basically.
awesome.
I didn't
and
have the
then-
time.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
So basically, you could just make it seem like your location or your IP address is
Oh
different.
no, I'm familiar with what it is now,
yeah,
but at the
gotcha,
time, man,
yeah.
I didn't give a fuck about that.
All I knew
I was
is
basically just
had
like,
a hard-
how do I not get caught?
I had a hard pee-pee, and I needed to get it
hard
on hard. So I knew I needed
Don't
to
ever
get
say
on
that
the
again.
Gross.
I don't want to hear
God.
that.
Oh god,
God damn it.
that's fucked.
Awesome. So, who's got a skill for this week? Speaking of hard peepees, who's got a skill?
Speaking of hard peepees.
Oh my god.
Oh my Lanta.
It's official. I can never show this podcast to my parents.
Yeah, but my parents,
They're already on it.
they
Yeah.
just listen willingly
Well, it's
every single day.
because they love you, man. That's cool.
I don't know if they're going to after this one.
It's not even that bad.
You should have
We're
told
all
them in
adults.
advance.
We're fine. Like, you guys knew what he was doing.
Yeah, of course they did. They knew every time. They're like God. Every time you go to do it, your
Dude,
parents
parents
knew.
aren't
Gross.
stupid.
I
You
know,
yeah.
but it's just gross to think about.
Trust me, like as a dad, it's like, oh yeah, I remember trying to get away with that. It was I that obvious?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, so this is what my parents felt like.
Oh,
It's like,
so I was
get
a
it now.
fucking idiot.
It's like, yeah,
Okay.
I was
Cool.
really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, I was
Yes,
like,
me.
I was a shit for a lot of years, and then eventually got to the point where I was
Still
like,
are.
Just a bigger shit.
well, kind of, yeah. But it was like I just became more honest. It was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go over to this girl's house, and we're gonna, So
Bash
I'll
butts.
be back in like 2 hours.
Cool.
Yeah, I was so worried about that back in like high school about just like people judging me and stuff. So I had like a problem with like telling the truth a lot back in high school. 'Cause-
Oh, no, for
yeah,
sure,
and
for
I
sure.
felt like that really affected like how I grew up because I was just so nervous that people
Yeah.
were going to judge me back in the day. And
People suck.
the second I hit college, I was like, oh man, like I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're
you're all
never gonna
terrible.
have to interact with
It's
these
like
people again.
if you ask me a question, I'm gonna be brutally honest with
Oh,
you
yeah.
all the time,
Dude.
Like, and-
Do I look fat in this dress? I'm gonna be real
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah, you look fat as
You
fuck.
look really fat, and you should take that off.
Sorry, I couldn't see you because there's a pumpkin in the way here.
Yeah, you should
but-
probably put on something way less slimming.
Cinderella parked your carriage here. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Oh, it's you.
Fucking Christ. There's a difference between being brutally honest and being
being
a
mean.
fucking dickhead.
Just being an absolute
No,
asshole.
I'm never intentionally a dickhead. I always try to
No,
be very
no,
kind,
yeah.
but it's like if people want an honest response, I'm always
Oh
gonna
yeah,
completely-
no, for sure.
First of all,
sure.
fuck you.
First of all, fuck you.
Listen, number
No,
one.
but you guys know that.
Yeah.
No, for sure, for sure.
So
I
skills.
think I wouldn't respect you as much as I did if you weren't brutally honest.
True that,
Yeah,
true that.
I feel like back in the day, I had an issue with that, and it took a long time to get over it. But it's like the second that you like go out there and actually experience life like as an adult, it's
Yeah.
way more like I don't know. It just like prepares you to
just
just be
don't
way
give a
more honest
shit.
for people.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I got
for
my
sure.
things I got to do, and
Yeah.
if you don't like it,
It-
I
it-
don't care.
I don't want to say that it like grinds you down, but it definitely wears you down to a point where like you just don't have time or effort to give a shit about
Yeah.
what people really
No,
think
and
about you.
that'll always be separate from pleasantries and
Yeah.
stuff. Like just being a genuinely nice person
Yeah.
to people. Like that, it's never gonna affect that. But if you're in my fucking way, I'll shit stomp you
And I think that like
with words,
that was my
There
thing
we
as well.
go.
It's like
and then my fists.
I always wanted to be
Fuck around.
Aggressive.
I always wanted to be correlated with like good news and like with like good
Oh,
vibes
for sure,
and such.
for
So
sure.
like I would try to get away with like stupid shit that I was doing basically by like not being completely honest about it or just not telling people about it. And that was
lying.
just a bad situation. You know,
Perfect.
never.
I mean, we
don't
were
be
all
proud of
shitheads.
that.
We were all
Look,
shitheads
yeah,
when we were
well,
younger.
you-
Whatever, you learn.
You learn those
You know, it's
things
middle
over
school
time.
and like early
Yeah.
high school,
Yeah.
so like shit happens.
You learn.
But
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
All
I
right.
was a compulsive liar.
Yeah,
my
same here.
parents, dude, I butted heads
Still
with my
are.
parents. Like, what the fuck?
But yeah, so you know
Yeah.
exactly what it's like then, like
No,
'cause
for
it,
sure,
it just
for sure.
kind of shedding that off your skin.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really
Well,
good
especially
feeling.
especially with how our dynamic was growing up, coming from such a small school
Mm-hmm.
into like Hananiga.
Oh yeah, because
like that.
ours was very. Oh, you guys had a bigger school than we did even. I
we?
think because
Yeah.
my graduating class was 72 people.
From
Oh,
high
okay.
school?
From high school?
Ours was 650.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
And my
big.
class was
That's bigger than our.
650.
That's bigger than our
I
city
think,
school.
Yeah, I think we were like 45 short of you guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like puddle to fucking ocean.
Damn.
And that's
Do you
kind of
know
a
what
scenario.
do you know what my 8th grade class graduation was?
Probably thousands.
No.
What?
My 8th grade class graduation, including myself,
Yeah.
10.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
10.
had 13.
Really?
And then my high school, 650.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy.
It was a monster transition, man.
Yeah.
Like
We came from a very small school. We were
Yeah.
K through 8.
K through
and
8,
it was the
same
whole
building.
school was 175 kids.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Well, so we had our high school connected to our middle school because that's what Turner has. Because we're such a small
Oh, yeah,
area.
yeah, yeah.
So like our entire high school maybe had 400 people.
Oh shit.
Like when I was in school. So the shitty thing about that is you get to know everything about everybody all the time.
We know.
So it's like
We
Yeah.
we literally grew up with the same kids.
Yeah.
We never got in and outs unless families moved into the area.
right. Well, the thing is, like, if the second that somebody gets some dirt on you, everybody knows about it, and it's like fuck.
And you got to deal with it for the next 5 fucking years.
yeah, and it's like, God damn it! Like now I got to see
But
you guys
that's
every day.
you know what that's part of the process, man.
Yeah.
It gives you thicker skin.
It does, but just fuck everybody from high school.
Wow, that explains Walker's high school experience in one sentence.
No, actually, there's a lot of cool people that went there. Just I had some bad experiences growing up, so.
Everybody does,
Yeah.
man.
I-
I mean, it's all different.
part
but-
of
I think I had a couple
Yeah, it's
YouTube
a part of
videos
it.
like ranting about me, or not ranting, but like trying to make fun of my speech impediment that I used to have.
Oh,
so,
shit.
like
You had a
that.
speech impediment?
Yeah, dude, I had a really bad stutter.
What was
Like-
it? Oh, a stutter?
Yeah, really bad stutter.
No shit.
I still have it every once in a while, but like I had to go to like speech therapy to get it fixed.
No
so.
shit. That's wild,
Yeah.
man.
I think
And
that,
now look at him. He's on a podcast.
oh, I know, it's funny.
Look at this guy.
But no,
killing it
'cause
out here.
I grew up partially deaf because I used to have ear infections all the time. And they say that
okay.
that had some sort of effect on my
On the
speech.
speech?
as well. So like, 'cause I couldn't hear myself talk a lot of the time. So I would just like talk really fast, and I would just stumble over my words.
Right.
And you,
for
you
sure.
catch me doing that
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
a bit nowadays, but it's like. I didn't realize, what I sounded like until I can actually start hearing myself.
Interesting.
Oh, for sure.
So, it
For
was just
sure.
so
really
the ear
weird.
infections just kind of went away as you got
No, I
older,
had to have
or steroids
16, 17 different sets of tubes and surgery on my ears.
Tight.
Yeah, it was bad. It was like they said, I probably would have just been deaf.
Could have gotten
Fuck.
Yeah,
cochlear.
so-
Cut
yeah,
your
they said
ears off.
I would have had to have cochlear implants and
Damn.
such. So
Jesus.
yeah. So
That's intense,
also, if I can't hear you sometimes, like when we're at work, that's the reason why. Like my hearing's still not like up to par.
So
but-
when our manager says, "God damn it, he's deaf," sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna now say,
Listen.
"No, he literally was."
He
You
was
now
deaf,
have a
yeah.
card.
yeah,
yeah, so like that's the reason that
because
I can't,
we'll
I can't hear shit.
there's sometimes where we're at work and like our manager will be on the outside of the bar
Mm-hmm.
and she'll like say, "Walker, Walker," and you just still don't hear, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the reason. So
yeah.
also
Well-
I drum, so it's like that doesn't help either.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I always try to like be
Concussion
careful
from
about that. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So
Do you wear earplugs when you?
sometimes, yeah, depends on where we're playing. If we're playing
If you're
outside,
outside,
yeah,
not
it's
really,
different.
yeah.
But if we're inside and like at O'Reilly's the other night when we played there, they have like a really small venue,
So you
and you're kind of
make
like
sure.
blocked in by like a wooden arch almost.
Oh,
so it's
so
like
it's
the
just-
sound
it's
is just
just
shattering your
reverb,
ears.
yeah.
I bring little earplugs.
Oh, that's smart.
So
Yeah.
That's good. Nice.
yeah,
Well,
so
now that we've gone into
that shit.
in depth into Walker's life,
Hey, man.
Christ.
It's something I didn't know before. So
yeah, that's
thank you.
true.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
what we learned this week.
I don't have to have a skill now.
Too fucking
Bullshit.
bad. You better have one. All right, so that's there it is. What are our skills for the week, boys?
Yes, what are our skills for this
God
week?
damn it, guys!
Just kidding. All right. So I want to try yoga this week.
Hey, do it. Do it.
A lot of people have been telling me because I have like no flexibility. They're
It'll
telling me
help.
I should try yoga. It's going to help break up some body fat. That kind
I'm
of
gonna
stuff.
tell you right
Good.
now.
It'll help your digestion.
I hear that it sucks, but I
It's
need
fucking
to.
rough.
Like, cause I go to the gym.
Hot yoga, yeah.
I go to
Any of it.
I go to the gym, but I only ever do like weightlifting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because like that's just what I do.
You're gonna realize
But-
real quick that there's certain things you'd feel like your body should never be able to.
Yeah,
contort to.
you're gonna test your core, man.
But you'll be
Okay.
able to. You'll be. I mean, you just gotta
just
stick
takes
with
time.
it for a week.
I think
Yeah.
that I know for a fact I'm going to try this one for like a longer period of time. So not just for a week.
Not just
I
a
want to
week,
give it at
yeah.
least a month. Just like do it.
What's your goal? Just better flexibility.
Yeah, better flexibility. Maybe I hear that it helps with like weight loss and such too.
Yeah, I mean,
generally.
it'll. Well,
so.
it
So just,
it
you know-
betters your balance and your stabilization too.
And I think that my goal is really just to have a commitment towards it, so that
Yeah.
way like I can make sure that I'm doing this every day.
yeah, make it a part of your routine, man.
Exactly. So I wake up in the morning, get a cup of coffee, do some yoga, we go to work.
Do a morning routine one. I was doing it during my meditation skill. I was doing some as well.
Yeah.
It was nice. It helped a lot. It's that first like 2-3 days
Right.
of doing, because I did the same one every day. But those first 2 or 3 days I was like, fuck.
I hear that it's hard as shit. So like
rough.
I'm ready for it, but I'm also like a little nervous about it because
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
all right.
I'm a big
If you
boy.
can't do it, they'll tell you whatever video you watch, they'll tell you if you can't do that,
Don't hurt yourself.
They give you
Yeah.
variants
Yeah.
of where to start too.
Okay.
So
That's
and it's
fine.
really small stuff that you can do. Like certain ones, it's like your foot position can make that one easier.
Oh,
so it all
okay.
depends on like your foot position.
Interesting.
So like warrior pose, I think it's about foot placement. Like if you're not supposed to be dead center in line, you can go offset. and
Right.
it helps with balance.
Well, so back in college, I was trying to lose weight as well because I was like 360 pounds back in college.
Big
and
boy.
So, yeah, I was bigger. Boy,
Linebacker.
yeah. I was bigger than a linebacker back in the day. I'm linebacker size now. But so I tried losing weight by weightlifting and such all the time and just like cutting out carbs and all that shit because I was eating like shit in college.
Right.
And
Right,
I just
right.
gained all this weight.
It's high
But-
because it's college.
Yeah, but I feel like weightlifting was my only way of like getting back in shape, like doing that and like maybe just doing a run or something. But my flexibility was just gone. Like I was just
You
stiff.
got to make
So-
sure if you're doing weightlifting that you're doing a lot of stretching.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
a
what I
lot.
realized after a while. It's like okay, I really need to work on flexibility.
'Cause I know
and
some,
such,
like,
so.
Big ass weightlifters
Mm-hmm.
that just make sure that they stretch like they'll do a half hour of stretching.
Oh, yeah.
And their flexibility is better than mine.
Really?
It's just like you have to stretch.
Yeah, because that's something I just don't have. I don't have flexibility.
And they
so.
do like weighted stretches too, so that helps
that'd
a
be good.
lot too. And it's even like plyometrics, where you do like box jumps and stuff like that.
Right.
Major help to your.
Which I got some
flexibility.
hops, so I'm good.
Yeah, there you go. Got them hops, son.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. So yeah.
Yeah, so
that'll be
that's
a
my
fun
goal
one for the week.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I need to go get some new gym clothes though. Mine are getting all ragged.
I just go naked.
Just naked yoga.
Doing naked
Oh,
yoga
what's up,
in our
Mom?
apartment,
Hey.
man?
My door's closed.
Okay.
You're literally. I'm pretty sure you're naked 90% of the time.
90%
house,
of the
right?
time, yeah.
So I do it for what? One
Unless I'm
minute in the
smoking a
morning.
cigarette or cooking, it's usually just naked.
You know, smoking a cigarette naked is probably the best thing on the planet.
Not with my neighbors. They'll
Just
keel over,
flaunt-
man.
just
They're all
flaunt it.
old.
So what?
I want to see.
What about
If
me?
they die, they
Asshole
die.
fucking
What about
standing
me?
outside.
Shit. You probably seen him naked more
I've
than you like to
never
admit.
seen him naked.
Really?
Nope.
Oh shit. Well,
Our friendship never crossed that boundary, and that's why we're still friends.
give it a minute.
We've given it 15
What,
years,
15 years,
something
yeah.
like
You
that.
guys, like you never accidentally walked in on him like, in the shower or something, or like
No,
nothing like
you
that?
can hear the shower on.
Yeah, no. Lock the door.
It's not like a huge deal. I'm just saying, like, I'm
no.
just surprised.
Two
Yeah.
separate bedrooms.
I'm not saying like, yeah, go look at him naked right now. just no, I'm just
Just
saying
go
like,
to the bathroom and take your dick
No.
out real quick.
I don't know. Everybody's got hang-ups.
I don't know
it's
what's
just-
going to happen.
It's just a
Hey,
penis.
Drake, your
Doesn't
dick
matter.
out? Your dick out in there? Coming in. No. We've never.
It's just a
we've-
penis.
No,
No, 50% of the population has one.
There's never really been a situation to where,
Where it
like,
would've
an accident
happened.
like that
Yeah.
would have happened.
Okay, fair
Because
enough.
we don't do things in the common area of the house.
Yeah, no.
Really?
No.
Oh,
We
you guys-
stick to our
Yeah,
bedroom.
there's
or,
a
you
level
know,
of respect for like the living arrangements.
which makes sense. I
Because
get
there's
that,
either
yeah.
a place where we all
you all hang out,
hang
or you all
out
just
or
separate,
a
yeah.
place where we eat. And
Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've been to your guys' place, so
Yeah.
yeah, I know how that is.
So it's like,
That's good to have, a
Yeah.
little boundary there. So,
I mean, the bathroom's kind of open game, but like,
see, my old roommates were just terrible about that kind of shit. They'd be like, "Hey, I'm like, gotta go take a shower," and they'd just like walk through it, and it's like, "Oh, there's his penis."
There's dick.
oh,
that's a
all
dick.
right, that's
Like,
a dick
well-
out. See, no, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
They were just really open, and it's like,
But here's
hey,
the thing, like-
I don't know.
You have to actively do that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
just
I mean-
they just gave no shits. Like they still don't give a shit. I just saw them the other day, and it's like you guys haven't
Right.
changed a bit in like 8
Well,
years.
I think in my own perspective, like with the boundaries and stuff, or like the commonplace respect with those types of things,
Yeah.
you know, like at least the consideration aspect of it. Like in previous living arrangements, like I had that kind of scenario
Yeah.
where like just shit was fucking wild. It was
Right.
crazy all the fucking time. You didn't know like what was you're walking out into, that kind of thing. And so with that, I kind of was forced into learning like this tide of respect. Like I will never put that on somebody else. Like
Right.
if we're like living in the same space, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of my shit. Like
You just take care of your
I even
shit,
thought
yeah.
when we moved in together, I thought about like getting my own dishes and shit, just to be like,
Oh.
like I got mine,
Yeah, he
you
was
got
like,
yours.
he was
like,
fucking.
I was a
It
beaten
was
dog,
weird
dude.
when we moved in together. It was he would like.
Did I never tell you about that?
No,
he
he's
would
not,
like
no.
divide his stuff up so that it was like he thought he was like
Interesting.
burdening in
Yeah.
some way, and
See,
we're like, dude,
like-
just use one. He's like, oh yeah, no, this is my designated cup. Just use a
Just
fucking
use a fucking
cup.
cup, man, yeah.
We'll wash
Well, like-
it. Just use a cup.
Now it's different, but yeah, it's just
But yeah, like to give perspective, like,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm still friends with a couple of guys, or the people that we lived with, but you know, walking when we got the place that we got now, like just the area, the scenery, the fresh air, it was such a drastic change that once it finally set in, because I lived in that previous arrangement for about a year year and a month, something like that.
Okay.
And it essentially, after like the first couple weeks, I was living in a 6x6 because like it was just
Dude, he was.
a fucking mess, bro.
Dude, no, I've been there with
He had like a designated spoon when we moved in. He's
Yeah.
like, this is the spoon
Like
we use.
I literally consolidated
use a
all of
fucking
my stuff. So
spoon.
like I had a plate, I
Yeah.
had a bowl,
Yeah.
I had one fork, knife.
It was fucking weird. I had to like train him
dude,
to like, hey,
and like
it's cool to
give
branch out a little
perspective.
bit.
Like I'm drop some serious fucking shit. I walked out onto our balcony, like, and I'm just casual shorts, that kind of thing. And I just like leaned over the balcony and like took a breath in and was like, "It's over," and I started like crying because I was like, "Oh my god, dude!" Like,
Oh man.
Cause your boy saved his ass.
no, I mean like
Brought him up.
because it was just like
It's your boy. Call me Jesus, cause I took the wheel of this man's life. I don't know.
it was
Brought
like-
him up.
But it, like I don't know. I mean, you get so used to a certain living standard that it becomes commonplace. You don't even think about it.
Right.
It becomes habit.
But the second that you take a step back, you're like, what the
oh
fuck?
my god,
Yeah.
dude! I remembered the first time I realized that I didn't have to wear socks when I walked out into our living room.
Yeah, because we don't let our fucking animals shit and piss all over
Dude,
the
I
carpet.
had similar roommates that did that
disgusting.
same shit.
It's disgusting.
And it sucked because it was all my furniture, all my plates, all my stuff. So it's like,
No, and I want to reiterate this that like the situation sucked and it was really bad because I furnished a lot of it as well. So like the entertainment center, the couches, those were all my shit.
Right.
But it was situational and the people involved in all those things, like I said, I am still friends with a lot of those guys. And we didn't know what the fuck a lot of us didn't know what real responsibility and taking care of your own space was.
You're just a bunch of guys hanging out, basically.
Exactly.
All the time.
Like,
yeah.
just
So-
a-
At one
bunch of bros.
point,
Yeah.
like there was I think 7 people living in a
Jesus
3-bedroom
Christ.
apartment.
Gross.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was rough, dude.
It's hard to
It
keep
was
that
rough.
clean.
But that's like the stories because now I know my boundaries. Now I'm cleanly. Now I take care of my shit. Like,
Now there's 2 of us
yeah
in a 2-bedroom.
Well, yeah,
That's
that's
not
a
bad.
huge thing. But
Well, and a cat.
and a cat.
I think the
but
most-
Nala's all right, man. She don't fuck
Yeah,
around.
she wrecks furniture, but it's my furniture, so fuck her.
But the most people I've ever had living in the same spot at the same time, it was 6
I don't
people.
even know how that happened.
The most people I've ever had living in the same area, like the same house, it was 6 people plus a girlfriend of somebody that was living there.
Oh, right.
So 7 people, yeah. It was like 6, 7
That was
part-time,
dude. That's
yeah.
honestly the same dynamic.
Yeah,
because
that's
we
great.
had one of the couples that moved in.
It was a big house and such, but it's just like, everybody, like I said before, it was all my stuff because nobody had anything there.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, listen, I'm going to go buy some furniture for us, blah, blah, blah. We'll make this like a decent living situation. And a lot of my friends from back in the day, like I'm not really too good of friends with them anymore. All my friends kind of live in like the Milwaukee area, but the ones I live with here, they like to take advantage of a lot of stuff like that where it's like, okay, well now I have these plates and these
Hospitalities,
glasses and shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. So like all my furniture had like burns and stuff inside of it, and like all my plates and shit were broken and moldy.
depressing as fuck.
Yeah.
No, well,
it was
this
just-
is
it's gross.
I can relate to that wholeheartedly because my situation, like furnishing a lot of that apartment, was I had my own studio.
Yeah.
So I had the couches, the table, the
Right.
silverware.
You had, like, your own little
utility.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transitioned because of we lost the job that we had. We were subcontracting. So we had to move out to Poplar.
Right.
And then I got enough money. I was like, I got to get out of my parents' house.
Yeah.
Get back on my feet kind of thing. So I got the money up, and then we all moved into this spot. And then that's when it started to devolve into this fucking, not cesspool,
yeah.
but pretty close. More like half septic.
And you know what's even
But-
crazier? We've lived with each other for
Just about
we're
2
going
years.
on our 2 years
Yeah.
now.
Oh, yeah.
And not one. We've never fought.
No.
Like not.
Well,
a
you guys
single
you
time.
guys just work, together
Dude.
as a
Yeah,
group.
like
So that's
been
nice.
like
Yeah.
because
Because if it didn't work, we'd fucking hate each other.
well, it's funny because everybody like warns you. They're,
Like, don't
it's
live
like
with
the
your best
common
friend or something.
yeah, it's the
Right,
common
right.
cliche like don't live with your friends because you don't they're your friends, but they're
Yeah.
not like. But it's
You gotta find the
seriously-
right
we
friends.
have we
They're
have
the
such
easiest fucking
we have
dynamic.
such a similar mentality when it comes to living space that it like there's no real
The only
discussion.
thing,
Yeah, you
the
guys
only,
understand each other,
The
yeah,
only
so.
2 things that is bad on both of our parts.
Well, I've got one that I realize that I've done a couple of times and I need to stop doing because
I think there's two that I can think of that's on both of us.
Yeah.
It's dishes
Yeah,
sometimes.
dishes is pretty
sometimes.
rough
Usually.
sometimes.
Do you guys have a dishwasher?
Yeah. Usually
Well,
we're pretty
it's just
good.
the rotation.
Yeah.
Because I used to
Yeah.
hand washing, so like I leave
Yeah.
everything until
And we use a
I
lot of
wash
pots
it.
Gotcha,
and pans.
Yeah, we use a lot
So
of pots.
usually we're pretty good about it, but there's always like
Once in
one
a
week
while,
or
yeah.
something where we're just like, fuck, I don't want to do that. I'll wait till it adds up. It doesn't get moldy. We don't
it's
do any
never-
of that. Like
right,
if
no.
there's no food in there, it's just like these plates that need to get transferred. But then the other one, the one they're real bad with, is trash.
Trash.
Really?
Yeah,
Taking out the
we've
trash,
had-
we will
Oh,
pack
dude.
that shit down
Yeah.
until
Dude,
it cannot take
I used to take out
anymore.
my trash almost like every day.
I remember the recycling.
I just can't handle the
When we
smell.
had all those boxes.
Oh, we had half of our little dining room area just filled with boxes of recycling that we had
because
to take out.
he ordered a bunch of stuff off of Amazon, and then like I had a bunch of stuff that I unpacked, so it was just boxes on boxes on boxes, and we left it there because we were like, yeah, we'll keep some of these boxes
Right.
if we decide to move out, and then we just started putting like cases of like empty, the empty
Stuff in those
empty
boxes.
beer
That's
cups
crazy.
So
and-
bad.
Yeah, and
It's
like,
all
it didn't
cleaned up now.
stink.
Puppy's back.
But it's all clean and it never stank
Yeah.
or anything. It was just
No,
like
it was
we
just
were just-
boxes.
Well, see, all right, so my roommates had a huge dish problem as well, and I left for vacation for like a week back when I was living at that place, and I come
Yeah.
back and they had like fucking like maggots and shit in the sink, and I was like, okay, just toss these.
That's the
fucking
other crazy
dishes.
thing that both of us have done that neither of us I think realizes that we do it. But if like one person leaves for a week or something, or like leaves for a vacation or something,
Yeah.
the other person just like before they get home, basically like cleans
Yeah.
everything. And it's
Okay.
kind of a cool like neither of us have
Well,
talked
like,
about doing it. It's just like, oh hey, he's coming home like today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean everything up.
Because like
that
I don't
he's
want to
not
come
coming
home
to
and
a
see it's
messy
all
house.
fucked up.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because I wouldn't want to come home to a messy ass
no.
fucking house. So I'm like, that's kind of a cool
Yeah.
dynamic.
Just
too.
by nature, I'm a huge clean freak. I just
Yeah.
like to have my stuff at least smelling good and
For
like,
sure.
looking,
Oh, for sure.
somewhat
Yeah.
put away. So that's why I have such an issue with trash, and I take mine out all the time. So it's like if I
we
have
gotta
something
be
smelly in the
better at
trash,
that.
I just got to take it out and I Febreze the shit.
Well,
out of everything.
we don't do like if it smells, it's out.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's
done.
gone. It's just like we
I
just
think the worst
pack shit.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Like if it's
know
like
what I
if it's like wrappers or like boxes and stuff that we can like break down and push in
Yeah.
there, we usually
Now,
do
if
that.
it's like meat, raw meat,
Yo,
like
that
chicken,
chicken,
Oh, yeah, you just take the shit
we
out.
had
that
this
chicken
one
was
time.
fucking
Yeah,
rough.
he forgot to take the
the
we
trimmings. 'Cause
forgot that
I
he-
trim up all my
Oh,
meat and
yeah,
the fat.
yeah.
and we were like going into the house like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is that smell? Because the trash wasn't like that.
No, I
big.
think it was,
Right,
it was
right.
like
We were-
3/4 filled.
Yeah, and we're like, what the fuck? It smells like something died in here.
Yeah.
and it was the
Like
fucking
checking
chicken
cabinets
trimmings.
and shit. and
Jesus
it's- yeah.
Christ.
But the one thing I was talking about, and I've done it 3 times now. But within those 3 times, and it's not for the apartment's purpose, but it's for Nala. The way that I'm thinking about it, like why I have to stop doing this is because if I'm making soup or like making broth, I'm using the stovetop. And if I'm multitasking, I forget to turn the stovetop
Oh yeah,
off. And we have
And
an
she-
electric
yeah,
top.
and Nala goes
and it
on those
doesn't light up.
countertops.
It doesn't light up.
No.
Well, it does if it gets hot enough. It'll turn red.
yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it doesn't like turn that.
So
color.
it's
that's
just
dangerous.
the coil,
Yeah.
and she steps on that shit like it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like
So
she
we have
doesn't.
to, like-
she just walks across.
she
it.
hasn't
That's
been
dangerous.
hurt or injured.
No,
yet,
no,
but it's
and
just
that's what got me thinking about. I was like, I gotta stop. Like I gotta pay attention when I'm done
Yeah.
with that stove. 'cause, like,
Easy solution for you. Get like one of those like ceramic like pizza pans or something, like the ones
Yeah.
that are like actually not like. I think they're made
It's
of
a
clay or
pizza
something.
stones. Yeah.
Yeah, get one of those and put that on top of that thing.
Yeah.
so that
yeah,
way,
but
like,
then
Well,
it
'cause
doesn't.
usually-
he needs to shut them off because otherwise
Yeah.
it's
No,
a fire
I'm just,
hazard.
I'm, just
Well,
saying,
yeah.
I'm just saying, whenever you're not using it, just set that on
Right,
top,
right,
just
right,
in
right.
case. So
Yeah.
Because that's like really the only thing that I've noticed because it's happened like I said like 3 times where it's like I don't even think about it because like my food's done, all the other pieces of that meal is
just
done.
want to eat my food.
So I set everything, plate it,
Right.
and then like set it out to sit, like wait for a little bit before I cut into it.
Right.
And that's when I start cleaning, consolidating everything, like put all the scraps in the garbage, and then like setting the pans off to the side to let them like sit,
Cool down.
before I soak them.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I forget to turn off the fucking
Yeah,
stovetop because I
that'll
try
do
to. I go down from like using 2 or 3 to like just the one as I'm cooking, and then I just forget that last one because I'm like food. Because my cooking, my cooking always takes like up to an hour and a half.
yeah,
But it's so good.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, we should. What are we at? 52 minutes.
Shit.
All right.
Are we
Let's
really?
get to some
Yeah.
skills, folks.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we got yoga.
Yeah,
What do you
I'm
got for
doing
us, Drake?
yoga.
What's your skill there, boss?
I want a yo, dude.
You want a what?
I want a yo. I want to be a yo master. Yo.
You like yo-yoing?
Yeah. I think I want to fuck around with it.
to go yo. Is that a
You ever
thing?
heard of the Yo Master?
No, I have not.
Teach me how to yo.
I must be
Why was his introduction to this? I want to yo, bro.
yo, bro.
I want to yo, bro.
Bruh.
It sounds like chocolate milk. Like a chocolate milk brand.
I think I found the title of our episode.
I want to yo.
I just want to yo, bro. Jesus Christ.
But no, I don't know.
Do you have a yo-yo?
I don't, but I can go to the Dollar General and pick one up for like 38
No,
cents.
man, if you're gonna yo,
If
you
you're
need
gonna be a master, you
need
gotta
an
get a
actual
real
yo, man.
nice yo. Yo.
That I'm gonna try for a week and then never touch again.
You don't know that you're not gonna super enjoy it.
Yeah, maybe you become a yo master.
We're gonna call you yo
Get some-
yo ma.
Yo-yo ma.
Get some pupils. Teach them how to yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna no, I'm not gonna yo-yo.
He's like, you're right. That sounds really fucking stupid. I'm not yelling. It was the way you said it.
Oh
is
no,
what caught
absolutely,
me.
absolutely.
Yo, man.
I just want to yo, bro. What?
I really wanna put some effort into the what we played this week. I really want to get that
Oh, yeah.
page.
Yeah, let's
fucking
Shout out to the brands
consolidated.
that
Yeah.
are getting started up here.
I want to this week. I really want to put in a lot of attention to it and
get the stream up and going.
get the stream going,
You
get
want
those
some help with that?
times. Well, it's just getting getting all the information together and then just consolidating it into an edible arrangement
Yeah.
of
edible arrangements.
you know.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Chocolate
But yeah, because
underwear.
I've got all like the information for the streams and stuff like that.
Right, so you have basically everything ready to go. You just
I
gotta
set
implement
up.
it.
I
Yeah.
set up the
And-
YouTube. I set up the Facebook.
Yeah.
All that's ready to go.
So you
So
just-
I just
yeah.
have to do that and then figure out a schedule that would work best for adding
Got to
content.
record them so that you can put them.
Oh
on
no,
YouTube
absolutely,
as well.
absolutely. And I was looking at the mixer software, and I can actually just download it straight to my
Yeah, you can
Xbox
go
and then
straight
port
to
it out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so everybody knows. Shout out to the rest of the networks. We got what we played this week, what we watched this week, what we won this week. Make sure you go like those on Facebook. They are linked. You can just search them. But I
Yeah.
think they're linked on
Yeah.
everything too.
I want to actually get a schedule built out for what we watch this week, so that way we have like a date that we can
Yeah,
actually
stuff
just
we
go
can
and watch
start
some
on,
movies. The house thing that we were going to be recording in, it's postponed a little bit because he hasn't sent the keys out
Right.
quite yet. But we can always do something here.
Yeah, we'll figure it
so.
out. We'll figure out a way, or we
Yeah.
can do it at the apartment.
Yeah,
whatever.
either way,
we have the stuff.
we have
to
all
do
the
it,
equipment and
yeah.
stuff,
make
so
it
yeah,
work.
we can do that.
We make
so.
it work for sure.
A shizzle.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got YouTube channels for all of them currently. None of them have videos except for what we watched
Right.
what we learned this week. That's the only one with videos right now. But we will get content out there as we get these up and running.
Yeah, I've got to get my PC running again.
And
That's
then
mandatory at this
yeah,
point.
you gotta get that.
Yeah.
What we won this week should be what we won this week should be starting up pretty soon here. You probably heard before this episode the intro to that from our man Duke.
Yeah, buddy.
Which I threw in there, so that'll be pretty cool. I think his episodes are starting up sometime this next week or so.
Next
I think
week?
is when he's
That'd be
starting up
good.
again because he wants to start before football season.
Okay, that'd be
starts
perfect.
Up, so
Yeah.
so be on the lookout for all those.
Because they're in the middle of preseason right now, aren't they?
Yeah, we're in preseason. Two games in,
Two
just
games?
about. So we got two more, I think. So, what else? Oh, yeah, I guess I should do my skill, huh? All right.
Got
I
4
think
minutes.
I'm 4 minutes. We're going over the allotted time. It's just gonna happen. I think I'm gonna focus on the real estate thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
seriously.
grow the shit out of that.
Yeah.
If you don't make your first sale by next week, then you're a failure to the real estate
I'm gonna
community.
join. By
Jesus.
next week, I want to join an agency. I want to be. Now, this all depends too on how quickly the state approves my license.
Right.
Because then I can't operate until that license is approved.
Right.
But if it's approved, well, obviously, even if it's not approved yet, I think I can at least join an agency. So I want to join an agency, find the right one for me, and I would like to just if I can start going on my first listing,
Yeah.
cool, perfect. Like I don't need to sell it quite yet. I just want my first listing. by
Right.
That'd be
next
great,
week,
actually.
and then I'd be a happy guy.
You handicapper?
Yeah,
For sure.
Hell yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Dude.
I'm so excited to start selling houses. I can't lie. any property. Houses.
I'm actually
vacant
looking
land,
to doing that
commercial
myself
properties.
as well. I think that'd be a good skill to have. So
Yeah.
I might
so ready.
consider that next paycheck maybe.
For sure.
Then I'll just go get my broker's license, and then we'll just do what we sold this week.
What we
and
sold this-
it'll be our real estate
Hey, there you
agency.
go.
Trademarking that. No, it's just
Trademarking.
what we sold this
Patent
week. It's
pending.
just our. I could do that if I get my broker's license. We could do like a vlog version.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
And like just be a vlog
Talk
and
about-
be like what we
teach other
what
people how
we-
to do deals and
what we
such.
sold this
Yeah.
week, and give like small generic details on certain deals that I've worked and everything like that too. That'd
be
cool.
interesting.
That'd be later down the road,
Right.
but it would be cool to do something like that.
That would be kind of
Another
nice.
branch off. That's what's so great about having a network is we can do all these branch offs now
Yeah.
and just roll with more specific branding. So
Oh yeah,
I'm excited
for sure.
And if you listeners out there ever have anything that you want us to try doing, I think we should.
Wow, we just talked about his speech impediment, asshole.
Yeah.
I just thought he was like choking on spit or something.
No, I coughed for a second, but yeah, if you guys ever have like anything that you want us to try as like a group, I think that'd be kind
Yeah.
of fun to hear like
yeah.
listener
Yeah,
feedback
like a
as
group
well.
skill or something
Yeah,
like
because
that.
like
Hell
I'm sure
yeah.
that they have probably things that they want feedback on. Maybe like, oh hey, I'm considering doing this. Can you guys try it
You
for
guys
me
should try it.
first?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
how you like it.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Yeah,
so
I think that'd be
if
fun,
you guys
'cause
got anything,
We want to have like a lot more crowd interaction.
Yeah.
So feel free to reach out to us.
we want you guys to feel involved.
Post on our Facebook and such. I think it'd be great.
Yeah,
So
and subscribe to our YouTube.
yeah, definitely do
Because
that.
we're trying to get that YouTube.
Go ahead and like and subscribe.
Yeah, go like and subscribe it. No, we're trying to get our audience up there too, especially now that we're doing video so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we want to get that audience up.
Exactly.
Because it's just more fun. As you saw from the last 2 episodes, you get a lot. There's different humor that you get from the video that you don't get out of the audio, just like
Yeah.
facial expression wise and stuff like that too. So I'm really happy that we got the technical difficulties figured out there.
Oh, yeah.
and that we're able to bring you guys the video because that's just what we wanted to do all along. So.
No, for sure.
But other than that, I got nothing else to add.
No,
for
I
this
think we're all
week.
good for this
We
week.
got
Yeah,
our
no.
skills. We did our little spiels, our little rants. We learned
rants.
about Walker's past. Jesus.
Sorry, yeah, I had to unload some shit
No,
there.
it happens. It's
Oh,
all
I
good.
forgot to do my education rant. Maybe next week.
Jesus.
Oh,
I had
shit,
that
you're
entire thing
right.
I did
planned
that
out.
on
Damn it.
purpose.
Really?
I did that on purpose. I don't want it.
You don't want it? Oh,
I'm just
man.
kidding. I'm
Hate you.
totally kidding. No, we'll get to it. We'll do a
right.
rant.
Deal.
Eventually here. So, Yo Bro over here is going to yo his way
Yo
out.
Bro.
and do his thing.
Hashtag Yobo.
What was this? Hashtag Yobo.
Hashtag
Oh,
Yobo.
hashtag Yobo to anybody out there that understands that.
Hashtag Yobo.
They want us to, they keep telling me they want to do a Yobo episode. And I'm like, guys, I don't have enough mics to support a Yobo episode.
But we could do community mics.
But it's the sound quality. That's what I'm
It's
afraid
not
of.
going to matter with all those
You're
personalities in
right.
that room.
You're
man.
right. All right. Maybe we'll do a Yobo. Yeah, how
We
you-
could do it in the
can't-
apartment.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can't do it here.
No,
They
no,
can't all
they
fit.
wouldn't let those fuckers in.
So you're not wrong.
No. Yeah, we could probably do it at the apartment.
Yeah, we'll figure out something
Yeah.
for sure. But otherwise, I got nothing else. How about you guys?
Yeah,
No,
no,
I
I
think
think
we're
that's,
good this week.
that's pretty
Yeah.
much it for this
Cool.
weekend. man.
Awesome. Well, thank you again
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
joining us. Make sure to like us on Facebook, on the YouTubes, like and subscribe. Go to our Patreon, check it out if you want.
Keep an eye open for our new YouTube channels. They're going to be posting very soon here.
Yep, they are already open. So what we played this week, what we won this week, and what we watched this week. Those are the
Yep.
3. And then what we learned this week, obviously, is the main
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
otherwise, thank you all. And
Yeah.
we will see you next week, motherfuckers.
Thank you, Ken.
Bye.